though. Y'all see
Slowly.
Not quite. Because the people fighting this critical race theory, them same people who don't want it to be taught, it's because it was their moms was the ones who was at the rallies spitting and throwing rocks. It wasn't
get past the great grandma.
It was their parents. They're alive now. Like you said, they're in power. They making the rule book still. Like we have to decide that the same rule book.
Can y'all explain that?
The civil rights movement was 60 years ago.
Happened, how much has like, and it's the same. Like social studies is the same shit.
They're trying to change it. Florida done after month.
The very first black girl to go to a white school is in her 70s.
Come on now.
Okay, so when it comes to
She's
critical, tell me, what is critical race theory? What is that?
Ooh, clarify.
Critical race theory is the study of the truth of what happened between the race relations in America. So instead of saying
Who's true?
it is the actual truth. It's not, you can't get around you can't get around that those people threw rocks at those women as they walked up to that school. You can't get around the videos and the pictures of the Selma and Montgomery and Georgia, and all of that is the truth. There's nothing there's nothing to dispute there. It happened. But they don't want to say, oh, it happened. It's not even what they want to say. What they are saying is all of that benefited us. Slavery gave us skill sets like cooking, like sewing, like basketball, like football. Slavery gave us that. Be appreciative of that. And that just happened to our grandparents. That happened to the people who we still go and visit and talk to. The people who they just denied that Tuscaloosa, however y'all pronounce that. Thank you. That happened. They told that woman, the only living relative, and this was just maybe a year or two ago, they told her that they weren't going to give her reparations because there was nothing to reprimand when she was 5 years old, and they came into her home and burnt her city over the lie of a white woman, which also happened with Emmett Till, which also happened with countless other stories that we'll never know about. They're trying to say that those bodies hanging on the trees, that was good for us. That gave us the drive that we have now to go and do great things that we're doing. When really, no, it didn't. That's not what happened. That gave us this violent nature because at the end of the day, that trauma is passed down through your bloodline. Blood is water. Water holds memories. Water is recycled. If anybody ever pays attention, energy is not created or destroyed. So when it rains down and that water comes into your body and then you pee it back out and then it goes back into the earth and then it's filtered and comes back, those memories don't leave. So this trauma that's being passed down through our bloodline, we're still trying to figure out, why am I so angry when I have a good life, when I'm doing good things, when I'm happy? Why are we suffering from depression? Am I a high performer getting paid 6 figures a year, but I still want to kill myself?
Right.
It's because that's in your blood.
Right.
And they're telling us that that's good for us.
I will say this though, when it comes to this critical race theory, I definitely don't think it should be taught. I don't think black people should get reparations.
It's forced.
Because reparations, the way people view it, is not even what you think it is. For one thing is, you can't get reparations by identifying as a black person. So being that someone, meaning that, like I already said, the term black, you can't.
I don't think that's true. And here's the reason why I don't think that's true. Well, you're right. And that by identifying as a black person, for sure. But that's because black don't exist as a race. But with that being said, there are millions of white people who identify as indigenous American and receive native rights.
Yes.
It's true.
Yes.
There is nothing that's stopping them from giving it to us except for their want to give it to us.
Yeah.
We can receive reparations in a format. I don't think it will look like what people want it to look like. I don't think it'll look like $2 million for everybody.
Well, one part,
I don't think it'll look like 40 acres in a
but one part of that, you had to have been a slave. And that's the reason why I don't believe in the critical slave theory. Because not everyone was a slave, is what they're saying too. You can't get reparation without being a slave.
With that being said, they don't have the proof to say otherwise.
But somebody did get reparations for us being slaves.
Yeah, the slave owners.
Did you? No.
They did.
Well, the slave owners got
Paid back
reparations,
for releasing their
but
slaves.
also, but also the insurance companies that insured
that
those
insured the
slaves
lives.
are who the ones that got reparations. So the reason why they
Like
can't give them to
progressive.
us is because they already paid.
Giant Universe.